is a presentation of Wcxo Sports. High school basketball's coming up on Max 96.7 and everywhere at WCXO967.com. This broadcast is a presentation of Wcxo Sports. Wcxo Sports is brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, HSHS St. Joseph Hospital, Breeze, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Rubberman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlyle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, Southern OBGYN Associates, Med Plus Physical Medicine, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman, Central Illinois Truck Service, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial Representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and by the Carlyle and Breeze Hardys.
Everybody, this is Tom Marlowe with Greg Marr, and welcome back to the fifth Christmas tournament as it continues. We're the Dairy King broadcast booth with locations in Breeze and Trenton. The Whisper Internet pregame show rolls on after this. This is modern day basketball, tournament basketball on Max 96.7.
Granny moved into a retirement home last month and used Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company to sell her home and farmland. Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company is a family-run business where they know the meaning behind loyalty. Call 228-7395 for Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company. Granny says give them a try. They worked for her, now let them work for you. A name you can trust. Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company in Avison.
Reekman Brothers Farm Equipment has locations in Oakville, Centralia, and Breeze. Reekman Brothers sells the finest John Deere tractors, plus lawn and garden equipment and accessories. Reekman Brothers has been a part of the farming industry for over 83 years. Call Reekman Brothers for farm machinery and farmland auction services. 243-6186. Reekman Brothers, your John Deere dealer.
At Country Financial, we're more than just an office you may pass by as you drive through town. We're part of your community and help support the programs that make our neighborhoods thrive. We take the time to get to know our customers. We know that every situation is unique, and our goal is to understand yours so we can help you be confident about your financial security and your future. Call your local Country Financial rep, Keith Wilkin, at 526-1179 or Teresa Richards at 526-1100 today.
Want easy online banking and bill paying with an ATM and debit card that allows you to set personal spending limits? Then Tempo Bank's the place for you. Tempo Bank makes it easy for today's consumers to spend more time with your families and less time balancing your accounts and paying bills. Tempo Bank has 2 locations to better serve you. Call 526-7256 in Breeze or 224-9228 in Trenton. They'll be glad to help you. Tempo Bank is your answer to easy, hassle-free banking.
You found Max 96.7.
He's like, that'd be something cool to do.
We are back, everybody. Rip along with Greg from the Dairy King broadcast booth here with locations in Breeze and Trenton. We're just above Fred Rocker's court. What do you think, Greg? It's time for, let's see, this is game 7 of 8, right? Between Central and Carlyle. Those two familiar Cahokia Conference foes just met not too long ago.
2 weeks ago it was an absolute slugfest between both these teams. A lot of foul shots shot the first time around. Right. Yeah, remember that? We were there for a long time. Felt like about a 3.5-hour game.
Central won by 11, and we had a lot of trips to the old free throw line.
But I'll tell you what, right now, both these ball clubs played a game earlier today, and both these teams, not a lot of breaks, between these clubs. A lot of their big guys had to log a lot of minutes today, so it's going to be an interesting game. It could be very much like the game 2 weeks ago. Very slow, a lot of free throws. It's going to be a lot of tired bodies, but I'll tell you one thing. Dawson Reinacher is going to have to be a key cog for the Indians. He was for much of the 3 quarters that they were in the game with the Highland Bulldogs.
And he was earlier today.
Yes, he was, and he's going to be a key person here to try to get Andy Palmer a victory tonight. Other side of the coin, you look at the Central Cougars played against Bryan Crest earlier today, and they're going to need better take care of the basketball a little bit better. 28 turnovers in that game against the Saints. Their point guard, mainly not their point guard, I guess you'd say their on-ball guard, Simon Thomas, who does a tremendous job bringing the basketball up. 13 turnovers of those 28. He's going to have to be better for the Cougars as well in this game if they want to try to get their first victory of the Mater Day Christmas tournament. Cougars shaking things up, though. Jackson Haig's going to start. Jeremy Schubert said going with the hot hand. Haig was the leading scorer for the Cougars today with 11 points. So both these teams kind of in that feel-out process. We talked to Andy Palmer, said, some things are going to be a little different. Some guys maybe like Quentin Jones, Hayden Hoffman are going to play a little more for Andy Palmer tonight if need be, and call on some of these younger guys to get things done offensively for them.
Of course, neither team wants to go 0-2 in pool play. This is the Whisper Internet pregame show. Central lost to Briarcrest 61-42, and Highland spun Carlyle 64-43. We're about 3 minutes away from the opening tip. Let's check out the Keys Brothers Auction Realty starting lineups while we have the opportunity. Carlyle is the visiting team tonight. They should go with their usual five. Luca Boatwright, Lane Heinzman. In the backcourt and up front is Dawson Reinacher, Chase Taylor, and Caleb Darr. And for the Central Cougars, Simon Thomas, Jackson Haig, Camden Wempe, Max Campworth, and Parker Lepker. Central now 5-5 on this season, and Carlyle 3 up and 8 down. Quick break. We'll come on back. This is the Mater Day Tournament Basketball, Max 96.7.
When's the last time you had your eyes checked? Schedule an eye exam today at Breeze Family Vision Center or Lebanon Optometric Center. I'm Dr. Claire Thorpe-Klinsky, and if it's been more than a year, you might need a new prescription. If you use a computer regularly or are suffering from allergies, those both can be causes of eye strain or fatigue. Schedule a complete eye health exam today to find out if your eyes are healthy. We may be able to detect glaucoma and other eye diseases early. At Breeze Family Vision and Lebanon Optometric Center, we examine more than just your vision.
You've heard me say it before. When your trucks are your life, you need to be turning to be earned. I am Perry Stampa from Central Illinois Truck Service in Greenville. If your commercial tractor and trailer is down, we can get you back on the road faster and for less money than you thought possible. If it has wheels and an engine, we can fix it, including farm equipment. We are also building semi-trucks if you are ready for an upgrade. Call us today at 664-2646 or stop by Central Illinois Truck Service in Greenville.
Max 96.7.
Hey, ripping out Marlon with Greg Marr from the Dairy King broadcast booth. Locations in both Breeze and Trenton. We're about a minute away from the tip-off here. Your hometown proud Carlisle IGA tip-off, Carlisle and Central. It's a league affair as it is in the Coquia Conference. We have Central and Carlisle twice a year, and they're parlayed tonight here from the 58th annual Mater Day Christmas Tournament. We've had some nice crowds today, still a good one tonight. We're just coming off the Nashville victory over Mascoutah. I tell you what, good show by all teams today. It really has been, and so we have three more days ahead and some pretty good hoops for sure. The lineups will be introduced officially here for Coach Andy Palmer's troops and Jeremy Schubert's as well. Had a great presentation of the flag before the last game. All is good here at Breeze MD.
Absolutely, and you're going to have a good crowd every night in, night out here, and especially as the games get closer and they mean a little bit more. It's going to be one of those things. Take a look.
Carlisle is in their visiting unis tonight. The purple with a splash of gold. Way uniforms look nice. I don't think I've seen them this year, actually. And Central in white, being the home team. Who's the little one? Is that Coach's kid?
That would be assistant coach Donnie Pedersen.
Okay.
I think that might be Grady. That might be Grady or the youngest one, Maverick, possibly, for Johnny's boy. Yeah.
Not bad. And Central has their purple addition to their white. Each team 0-1 in pool play, so a lot on the handle tonight. One game after this one, we won't be carrying it here at Mater Day as we close out, though, the last game of the last session is Red Bay, Alabama against Metro East. I can't remember. Were you here for Red Bay?
Watched a little bit of that game with Red Bay that you had. They can really shoot it. They're not shy about shooting a three.
They were popping those threes and canning them early, and then
tired legs. I think got them a little bit in the second half. If you want to go by that, that's what I think ended up happening. Half number two, tired legs on them, couldn't make those shots.
All right. Central's cheerleaders, award-winning as they usually are, correct?
Correct.
Did they go to state last year or the year before?
They've been to state. I'm pretty sure they've been state just about every year, I think, actually, for the last 4, to be honest with you.
You are the go-to guy on that.
I am not. I am not the go-to guy on that. I just graduated from there. That doesn't mean I follow everything that goes on out there.
I get it. Believe me. I get it. Look at Cody. I mean, he's dressed so dapperly again tonight.
He always has the suit game going. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of former assistant coaches, good friends of mine, at all schools. Maverick Taylor he's a friend of mine. He looks snazzed up a little bit tonight. Everybody gets a little
Coach
snazzy.
Schubert all decked out. Yeah, Central's always got some of their I tell you, they throw a lot of money out for the suits.
Absolutely.
The school does, don't they? Huh? Patterson.
Know.
Now, Coach Patterson, that's my stuff.
Yeah, there you go. The sweater. We get ready here.
We're set to go. Carlyle will come toward us in purple against Central. And here is your hometown proud Carlyle IGA tip-off. And it's controlled by Wimpy and the Cougars. And a quick 2, no good. But the putback is by Kempworth. They won the tap, and they control the first 2.
I think they purposely tipped it there by Wimpy, trying to get an easy 2-point field goal. They got
Wow. First possession. Taylor, a little bump and run, no good from the elbow. Ball loose, scramble for it. That is Heisman underneath. He's twin team. It's out of bounds off the legs of Lane Heisman. Over to Central with a 2-0 lead, just 26 seconds in.
Taylor had a nice afternoon, too. Or morning, I should say, too.
Sure did.
Had double-figure points again.
Simon Thomas, good ball player. Number 3 for Central up against Chase Taylor. Still with the basketball. Hook pass, left side, 3-pointer, wide open, no good. And the stick, no good. Up again, no, but a foul. Simon Thomas will go to the strike for a pair.
Activity pretty high on both ends of the floor. We got a whistle and a stoppage already.
Already a TO. We'll take a break as well. We're coming on back, though. This is Modern Day Tournament Basketball, Max 96.7.
Stuck in a state of falling behind? Struggling to keep up with your kids, your finances, your insurance, your life? Then let me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, help you simplify and get to a better state. Because with the Klosterman Agency handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time to handle everything else. More money, too, because adding State Farm policies can earn you discounts and actually help you get ahead. Call or email me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, and get to a better state with State Farm.
It's Max 96.7.
Hello again, everybody. Rip here, along with Greg Meyer in the Dairy King broadcast booth. Breeze location, Breeze and Trenton are your locations there. A little spin of the basketball by Simon Thomas, up, down. Drains the first. And he'll come up with the back end here. Central 3-0, 7:15 to play in quarter 1. That quarter ruled by Buckeyes of Centralia and Greenville. The second, it's also poured in. 2 for Thomas, 4-0 Cougars. Doubleheader day for these two clubs. Each team 0-1 right now. Some pressure in the backcourt. Boatwright for Carlyle. He'll leg it up now against Thomas. Gets around him. Buzzes it to Heisman. Right of the lane, that's Reinocker. Reinocker pushes his way in, backs his way in some more, and he got him for spinning those wheels.
Second Indian turnover.
Wow, with the full court press. The trigger goes to Wimpy. Camden, Wimpy, a senior at 6'2", works against Heisman. Heisman dishes it off for Jackson Haig. Haig trots it to the forecourt for the Cougars. They're up 4-0, under 7 in the first quarter. Bounce pass right side, Wimpy, 21 away, no good. Nice board by Reinocker in the lane. To Boatwright, he skips it off the left side, comes this way on the wing right, between the legs, still has the basketball against Simon Thomas. Boatwright still with it, bounces right side for Reinocker. He takes the baseline drive, and we got a block.
Fucking foul there on Lupker, I do believe. Rip.
A little out of our view there, but Lupker commits that one. First on him, one team foul aside, out of bounds to the Indians and Chase Taylor. Taylor visiting purple to Dar. Spins left side. Boatwright, 22 away. Bingo! Luke Boatwright with the first triple of this ball game. Central's lead dashed to 1 at 4-3 now.
Boatright been quiet the last couple of games for the Indians. That's a good sign for the Indian fans.
Short corner shot, good! Swished by Thomas. He's got 4 of 6, 6-3 Central. 6 minutes in the first frame. Heinzman on the crossover through the center jump circle. A little bump and run there with Jackson. Hey, we got a double dribble. Turnover against the Indians.
3 now Indian turnovers. It's been a frustrating afternoon for Coach Andy Palmer and his guys.
Oh, yeah. A 3-quarter court, it's Central with the basketball. Skipping into that 4-quarter is Simon Thomas. Thomas, foul line extended. Right side now from Haig to Wempe. In the corner for Thomas off the screen. He's to the right of the box. Little leaner. What a tough shot.
Up and under by Thomas. Good play. Good under control play.
Reinackel for the Indians. Over the timeline left side above the hash. Deep by the midcourt stripe to Boatright. Where's number 14? Another senior on the Indians team. 8-3 Central. 5 1/4 here to go in the first. Boatright still with it to the right of the box. Tries to dish it off. He does to Taylor. He drives in the lane. A little fader is good for 12. Carlyle draws to within 3 at 8-5. Cougars.
Good play by Taylor. Frees himself up. Elbow 2. Good shooter.
Thomas for the Central Cougar handles against Taylor above the hash right side. Nearly loses it. Keeps the handle on it though. Foul line extended to Haig. Haig over to Kempworth at 6-3. Low post it goes to Lepker. Turns, faces 5, no. Rebound, Reinackel for the Indians. He comes out of the pack. Up ahead, intercepted. Nice pick by Jackson Haig. Haig hustles it through the center circle of Breeze MD. Right wing pass high for Thomas. Thomas top of the circle. Left side for Wempe again. Searches inside, hits his man. Shot no good by Thomas. It's batted around, ball loose, picked off by Camper in the corner. Hook pass stolen away in the circle by Boatright. Boatright hustles over the left side. He has it at the wing left. Takes it on the baseline. Wiggles around, throws it up, doesn't go in a foul.
That'll be on Haig with the body. His first personal, second Cougar team foul of the opening half of play. Boatright a little more active here this evening than he was in game 1. Looking for his own, Rip. Looking for his own.
If he gets hot, look out. First 3 free throws finally circles and goes down the cylinder.
Hit every piece of that iron and then the net too, huh?
Everything indeed. Parker Jansen in.
Reese Martin in as well.
Martin, the big 6'6" senior. Good find there. Another one airborne. Strong. And Martin blocks everybody out of the way for the rebound. 8-6 Cougars midway through quarter number 1. Thomas into the forecourt. Right side, Haig above the perimeter. Round the horn, they pop it. Now here comes Parker Jansen, right side. Thomas looks inside, bounces to the right of the lane to Martin. Squares up. Good from 14. How about that?
Anytime I think Jeremy Schubert can get offense from him, he'll take it.
10-6 Central. 3:30 and rolling in the first period. Brought to you by Buckeyes of Centralia and Greenville. Boatright in the middle of the rings against Thomas. Left wing, Taylor. Boatright wanted it on the cut. They got out front to Reinackel instead. Boatright again. Doesn't use a screen. He wants to trade. Nope. Shuffles off. Rebound Taylor. Weak side up. Good by Chase Taylor. He's been consistent today. 4 for him. The Cougars lead is at 2, 10-8. 3 and rolling here in the first quarter. Thomas against Taylor. Goes behind the back on the dribble. Shoots it inside. Low post. Ball knocked away. Here comes Carlyle. The breakout. That is Taylor. One man to beat. No. Missed the shot. Heinzman. Stick back. No. Foul. Good hustle back by Central that time to avoid the easy deuce. And we'll have shots coming for Lane Heinzman.
Jansen picks up his first 13 foul on the Cougars.
It's Parker Jansen. Free throw good. We got Emmett Jansen and Parker Jansen and Simon Thomas and Braden Thomas. It's a family affair.
Lane Heinzman as well. Grady.
Next one, Shy, board to Central. Lane makes 1 of 2. 10-9 Central, they have the basketball. We fall under 3 in stanza number 1. Thomas on the bounce pass right side. Foul line extended to Haig. Thomas, left wing, Parker Jansen.
We see a 3 second in the 3 second in the lane violation called. That's the first time
That's
today.
the first time I've seen it. Yeah. Haven't watched every game completely in its entirety, but I wouldn't doubt. Turnover against the Cougars, so Carlyle could go up with a field goal here. Boatwright battling, splits the D at the left elbow. It's Dar. Dar, underhanded pass to Heisman. Heisman at the top of the circle deep. One-on-one against Haig. Right wing against Dar as he really battles. Taylor, 3 from 3, circles out, no good. Rebound to Braden Thomas, who's in the basketball game. And now it's Simon Thomas. Up the left side, dashes by his man. Fader from 14, no good. Weak side rebound, Carlyle. Heisman is away from the pack. Taylor now tries to hit Reinacher inside. It's knocked away, kicked away. Carlyle keeps it. We've seen some, but you got to do some stuff with, especially on doubleheader day.
Oh, yeah.
You're not necessarily just coaching for this game. You're looking ahead and so forth. Boy, it's great to. Neither one of these teams have a chance to get out 2-0, of course, but if you get rid of day one with 2 victories on Twin Bill Day, you're doing some good. Hayden Hoffman, in the rookie for Carlyle, knocked out of bounds by Emmett Jansen. He's in there now. So it's Martin and Rockers and Emmett Jansen and Parker Jansen and Braden Thomas for the Central Cougars. They lead at 10-9, so a slight 1-point gap. Hoffman fires it to Boatwright. He's at the right of the box. Takes it with the left hand. Rejected. Here comes Central. On the break, it's Parker Jansen. Coast to coast. Oh, it's good off the square.
But the way he just hung in the air, Jansen. Q Jones affecting that shot.
12-9 Cougars. 1:45 to play in the first quarter here. From the 58th annual Modern Day Christmas Tournament. Boatwright still with it. All the way down to the rack. Good off the glass, and he is fouled. Boatwright has a chance to complete the 3-point play, and he has 5. So he's come to play this evening. See, they ring up.
Martin on the block. His first. And a 4th-teamer, by my count, on the Cougars in the opening half.
Boatwright delivers. Nope. Doesn't get it. The board to Parker Jansen. For Calvin Rockers at 5'11". Walks it up over the timeline, right side, bounces. High left elbow for Braden Thomas. Thomas, sturdy with the basketball. Picks up the bounce, throws it left side. Emmett Jansen with it. High above the key, Parker Jansen. Parker looks right, spins from the basketball, takes it down, fade away, no good. Rolls off the iron to the hands of Hayden Hoffman. He flips it for Boatwright. 1 man to beat, off the square, got it. 7 in the front period for Boatwright, and Carlyle leads it 13-12, under a minute to go in quarter 1. Calvin Rockers all the way down. It is a fader, no good. Martin he tries to go up. We got to scramble now. We've got a foul called. I believe it's going to be out of bounds to Central. See who they collect. We had a lot of people there.
Isaac Smith, his first.
Isaac Smith, he gets involved quickly all the time as he just showed up into that lineup as well. Hamilton now. He started earlier when I saw the Cougars play Carlyle. Emmett Jansen now, right wing, uses a screen. Nice pass to Martin. Now swiped away by Quentin Jones. He's dodging a couple guys to the rack, in and out, no good. Rebound to Central. Logan Hamilton with 20 seconds to go in the quarter. The Cougars trail the Indians by 1, 13-12. Hamilton wears number 11 between the circles. Comes to the left side against Hayden Hoffman, a rookie for the Indians. We're down to 7, down to 6. Hamlin still winning inside the arc. Goes left side. Emmett Jansen to the hole. Rejected. Nice attempt by Smith. Gets some iron, but that's it. And we flag the first quarter. Through 1. It's Carlyle 13, Central 12. Back after these. This is the Modern Day Basketball Tournament from on Max 96.7.
Hi, this is Dr. Matt Palm, chiropractor for MedPlus Physical Medicine in Carlisle. Here at MedPlus, we pride ourselves on offering many health services all in one convenient place. We use a conservative, multidisciplinary approach to treating the individual, which includes physical therapy, massage therapy, physical medicine, and chiropractic care. We want to be your local choice for musculoskeletal pain. Please stop by MedPlus Physical Medicine in Carlyle to meet our wonderful staff. Call us at 594-3671 or visit us on our website at medplusplus.com.
Hi, I'm Mindy Gustafson with the First National Bank in Carlisle. One of the best tickets in town will always be activities at our local schools, athletic events, concerts, and plays. You can always count on an enjoyable time. Our children are the future. Let's give them all the encouragement that we can. Go to a game, hear a concert, see a play. First National Bank in Carlisle, a better way to bank. Member FDIC, online at 1mbcarlisle.com.
This is Max 96.7.
Welcome back, everybody. Rip along with Greg in the Dairy King broadcast booth. They have locations in Breeze and Trenton. You can't miss them. Ticks underway here in the second period. It comes your way, courtesy of the Breeze American Legion. Here's a stolen pass. Wempe has it, corrals it inside the lane. Thomas for two. It's down, and he's fouled. Simon Thomas with the bucket and a chance to tack on another. He strikes up his 7th and 8 points. The foul goes on Chase Taylor. That's a couple on him. Thomas got it. 15-13 Central. Good ball game from Mater Dei High. Isaac Smith comes to the front court, stops to the left wing, double team, has to get rid of it. He does to Heinzman. Lane Heinzman, number 34, his brother Brady, top of the key. Quentin Jones throws it right into the lap of Parker Lepker. Haig now for Central. Foul line extended. Up top it goes. Left wing Wempe sets up. Fires it down low. Thomas good off the square. Beautiful feed.
11 for Thomas. Here in the ball game.
The Cougars by 4. Lob for Heinzman. Left corner, Quentin Jones tries to hit the cutting Smith, but is stolen away by Campworth. Max Campworth with the good hands. Below the hash, no look side, low block area. Lepker outside it goes. Or Jackson Haig. Wing right, Simon Thomas. Cougars up 17-13, 6:50 in quarter number 2 here from the Mater Dei Christmas Tournament. Campworth. Foul line extended to Wempe. Wempe checks down low, middle block. The catch by Thomas. Outside, right way it goes for Max Campworth now against Q Jones. Simon Thomas at 6'4", floats it left side. Wempe again. He takes it all the way to the hole. Got it, and he is fouled. His first points of the night. He'll try and draw the extra one.
Good strong take by Wempe. Isaac's got his second personal for the Indians as well. That'll be their fourth, and a line change here for Carlyle. Steve Dar, Becker, Boatwright, and Reinacher.
Wempe at the charity stripe. Looks to complete the 3. No good. Rolls off. Into the hands of Reinacher. Carlyle down by 6 now. 19-13. They led by 1 after frame number 1. Boatwright comes to the wing right side. Uses a screen from Reinacher. Comes to the top. Now he gets it to Reinacher. Right side. Double teamed outside to Dar. We walked.
8 Indian turnovers. 4 in quarter number 1. They have 4 in quarter number 2 right now. We still got 6:09 to play in the second period.
The home team up. Central 19-13 as we approach 6 here in the second quarter. Haig quickly. Foul line extended. Campworth, left side Wempe. He loves that area, doesn't he? Mm-hmm. Wempe, right-handed pass behind the back. Look at this. 21 away. No good by Haig. Stick back. No, they wave it off by Lepker, and he wanted that deuce badly. Who they nail with that one?
Mitch Becker on the rebounding action.
Mitch out of bounds to Central to dry their bucket. A quick catch and shoot, no good. Here's Wempe for the put. 4 in the quarter for Wempe. Central's lead is boosted to 8 all of a sudden. 5:35 into the second quarter. Boatwright for the Indians. Little stutter comes to the right of the paint. Inside, low block. Reinacher battles off the window. Oh, in and out. Rebound Wempe and a foul on Reinacher. Frustration there. That one would not drop. Central with a chance to go up by twin digits.
9-0 spurt here by the Cougars to begin quarter number 2. Indians yet to score.
Happened in a flash. Wempe in the deep corner here for Simon Thomas against Boatwright. On the left-handed dribble, now through the center jump circle. Wing left side. Hands off. Haig, right side. Still with the basketball is Campworth, puts it down. The ball is lost, goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Cougars. Reinacher and Becker there, and one of those touched it last.
Taylor back on for the Indians for Hoffman.
Hayden Hoffman gets some more bench time for Carlyle. He's done a nice job as a freshman for the Indians this season. Wempe triggers left side. Wing now. How about a three ball? It is no good by Haig. And Wempe gets it back and up and good. He sparkled here in a second with 6. 23-13 Central. At the elbow, Reinacher out front between the circles, and Boatwright sets up shop against Simon Thomas. Hand off to Becker. Becker, Haig with him. Central in that man. They got to get rid of it. Chase Taylor has it on the wing left. Flips it to Reinacher. He's to the left of the box. Here's Taylor. Taylor jumps it up 12-footer. No good. Back of the iron. Rebound to Lepker. Simon Thomas. Left-handed pass into the stands. Little showtime went north. Carlyle with the distance to go, trailing by 10.
First Cougar turnover of the second quarter, 5th of the game. Oh, right to trigger, length of the floor to go.
Carlisle's Indians 3-8 on the year. Central an even 5-5. This is the second game of pool play. Doubleheader for each of these squads. Boatwright, wing left, Dar pops outside the perimeter.
Offensive foul.
We've got to push. Number 1, or Taylor. All right, wow, 3 already on Chase Taylor.
That's tough. Here comes Hoffman. Taylor right now, Rip, not going to lie, looking at the score sheet, he's the second most effective player on the floor right now for the Indians.
But he takes some pine. Becker goes off 2 for Smith.
After the morning Reinacher had, I'm surprised he's 0 for 1 from the field with 3 rebounds.
Ball out of bounds to Central. Thomas buzzes it in to Campworth. Back to Thomas. He'll scoot it up against Isaac Smith. Thomas tries to blow by Smith. Smith stuck his shoulder in there and commits the foul.
Isaac's got 3 too now, Rip.
That's in a real hurry.
It's been a rough go at it so far here for the Indians through the first half.
1 in bonus. No, it bounces off. Falls into the hands of Boatwright. He has a nice grab. A little shake and bake into the forecourt. Gets by everybody, zips down the line. Good off the backboard. 9 for Luke Boatwright. Carlyle down by 10. Make that 8, 23-15. We fall under 4 in the second quarter, which is all yours courtesy of the Breeze American Legion. Thomas quickly on the left side to Haig. Jackson Haig at 5'10". He's a junior. Left corner. Campworth with it. Max finally inside to Lepker. Faces about. What a pass. Shot no good. Rolls off board to Reinacher. Almost a dazzling play. Boatwright splits the D. Goes to the canvas. And he holds that leg. And we've got a foul. We had Lepker there and also Simon Thomas.
He'll get the foul. Laying on for Isaac Smith.
Yeah, Thomas picks that one up. 4 substitutions. Braden Thomas back in. And Wempe's out. And we've got Parker Jansen in, et cetera, et cetera. It's Carlisle's ball. Hoffman across from the Central bench. Fires in the backcourt to Boatwright. Carlyle with an 8 of the Central Cougars. 23-15. 3:20 to go in the first half. Head of the circle deep is Hoffman. Right side, Boatwright. Thomas on him. Boatwright to Dar at the head of the circle. Foul line extended to Reinacher. Reinacher bounces for Boatwright right of the lane. Boatwright still whistles and whistles in. Shot rolls off, gets it back. Stick no good, too strong. Weak side rebound for Central. And Parker Jansen on the left-handed dribble. High steps and almost lost the basketball. Keeps it somehow. Now he walks. A little too much razzle-dazzle there. 6 turnovers.
That's 6 by my count.
Against the Cougars. And Parker Jansen bumped knees with somebody, so he's going to go off now. That doesn't feel good.
No. Never does.
Boatwright with pressure in the backcourt by Simon Thomas. Boatwright goes behind the back, now between the legs. His Indians down by 8, 2:47 in the second quarter. Free throw line extended to Dar. Bounces out front for Lane Heinzman. Long shot off the mark by Boatwright. Rebound to Central. Haig with it quickly out of the back box. Still with it on a little stutter on the baseline drive. Pulls up the bounce. Lepker out front to Thomas. Simon Thomas stares left. Wimpy dumps it inside the low block. There's Braden Thomas, too.
Good move on the block by Thomas. Quick and decisive.
Braden Thomas is in the books. Now Heinzman pours down the lane. It's down and dirty, and he gets fouled. Nice move by Heinzman.
Lane with a chance to add to his point total here this evening.
This first bucket is 25-17 Central, just above 2 here in the second period. Simon Thomas gets a breather in favor of Emmett Jansen. Dar's off. Q Jones back in. Foul was on Braden Thomas. Here's Heinzman. Try to complete the three. Yes. Lane Heinzman, I think I said Brady. You know what I meant.
Yep, sure did.
Hey, a triple try, no good. Rolls off. Weak side rebound to Reinacher. Reinacher dusting to the left side and Boatwright. Boatwright at the emblem in front of the Cougars bench. 25-18 Central. Boatwright has a little seam, throws it up, air ball. Board to Wimpy. Checks deep but keeps it himself. Wimpy all the way himself, coast to coast. He's going to take it to the rack. No, and he's fouled. Reinacher clipped him.
Be Dawson's second personal. Indians now with Dawson, Reinacher with 2. Chase and Isaac Smith. Chase Taylor and Isaac Smith each with 3 apiece for the Indians.
Free throws for Camden Wimpy. He's had a nice quarter with 6. Scarf up another one. 1 out of 2 from the line. In this period, he has 7 points. Central leads at 26-18. We're still at 135 here in this first half.
Calvin Rocker's back on, too, as well for the Cougars. Rip.
The next charity toss, good. Wimpy pours them both in, 27-18.
Inadvertent whistle there, I think.
I love those. Lane Heisman sets up shop, has to hustle now. Buzzes for Reinacher, tries to save it, he does, but it goes right to Central. That is Rockers with it on the steal. So Carlyle screwed up the inbounds pass there. Bad turnover. Braden Thomas out front against Q Jones. Still with his Braden. He finally puts the ball in the hardwood. Rockers catches on the high right wing. Calvin Rockers at 5'11". Right side to Wimpy. Back to Calvin as they play catch. Rockers again to Wimpy. Wimpy takes it on the baseline. 13 away. Dishes out front. And Lepker all the way to the booth for 2. He notches his first 2. It's 29-18 Central. Under a minute now to go in the first half. From the modern-day Christmas tournament, we have a foul.
Away from the basketball, that's on Quentin Jones. His first personal, 11th turnover now by the Indians after that one on cue.
Quentin getting a little active there, and it's the distance to go. And checking with the bench is Calvin Rockers. The Cougars are up by 11. Rockers eases across the midcourt stripe. Comes to the other circle, pushes the left side for Emmett Jansen. Emmett. Rockers with it on the right side. Works off the screen of Lepker. Braden Thomas out front against Quentin Jones. 25 to go in the first half. Wimpy holds. Comes to the high wing. Top of the circle deep for Lepker. Lepker against Reinacher. As we go down to 15 ticks here in the quarter. Central by 11. We'll see if they can stretch it to 13 or 14. Rockers with 10. Rockers to the right of the lane. Buzzes it right side. Tray attempt no good by Emmett Jansen. Rebound weak side. Braden goes up. Forces it partly blocked by Quentin Jones. And that corrals the first half of basketball. And the Central Cougars have taken over. They hold court in the second period. Through 16 minutes, it's the Cougars 29. The Indians 18. This is modern day tournament basketball, Max 96.7.
Impeccable attention to detail is something you deserve on the most important day of your life. And it's something we take very seriously at Short Circuit Entertainment. We're not just a DJ playing music at your reception. We will help coordinate every detail and execute your plan when it's time to celebrate. You want your reception to include a special bridal party introduction, a specific song, or a crazy group dance. We'll make it happen. Book Short Circuit Entertainment because we understand it's the most important day of your life.
Moving forward requires taking that first step. And when it comes to your future, your first step should be Kaskaskia College. With more than 50 degrees and 100 certificate programs, Kaskaskia College can prepare you for a great career, your next promotion, or set you on your educational path. Life is too short to wait. Take your first step to success with Kaskaskia College. Learn more today. Call 545-3040 or kaskaskia.edu.
They say you can't always get what you want. They never visited Becker Jewelers. If you've looked and looked for a special piece of jewelry but never been able to find exactly what you want, come see me. This is A.G. Becker, and together we'll design a custom piece of jewelry that is your own unique creation. Inspiration can come from your own imagination or a piece you've seen on Pinterest or Instagram. That, with a few changes, would be perfect for you. Bring your ideas, a simple sketch, or just tell me what you want. My jewelry designer and professional staff will work with you to finalize the design. We can even use the diamonds and gemstones from jewelry you no longer wear in your new piece. Once you have approved the design, Becker's will turn it into the ultimate luxury and fashion statement. A personal treasure designed by you. Come see us and let's get started today.
From the basics to the incredibly unique, shop with confidence at Becker Jewelers on Main Street in Breeze, on the Square in Highland, and at BeckerJewelers.com.
If it has been a long time since you've been to the dentist, you need to know you're not alone. For some, past experiences make it impossible to pick up the phone and call. Others are embarrassed because it has been so long. Hi, I'm Dr. Casey Santel, a general dentist from Breeze, Illinois, who sedates patients with pills. I believe in listening to our patients and finding workable solutions to problems they have without making them feel guilty or putting them down. Please call me, Dr. Casey Santel, at Breeze Dental Care at 526-2020 to schedule an appointment where sedation dentistry is an option for you to take care of your teeth without anxiety.
Are you looking for a happy dental home? Dr. Draghi and Dr. Santel are in-network providers with many insurance companies and have what you are looking for. New patients welcome and most emergencies seen immediately. Get back on the right track to good dental health with Breeze Dental Care. Call 526-2020. That's 526-2020.
You've got Max 96.7.
Hello again, everybody. Rip Nutmeyer along with Greg Meyer from the Dairy King broadcast booth. They have locales in Breeze and Trenton. It's time now for, well, your Hardee's halftime show on the Honest Water scoreboard through a half. It's the Central Cougars up on the Carlyle Indians 29-18. The Indians are up by a trickle 13-12 after the first stanza in the scoring department. Should we go there first? Simon Thomas heads the whole group with 11 for the Central Cougars. Give 8 to Wimpy all in the second quarter, and a bunch of two spots flowing for Parker Jansen and Braden Thomas, Campworth, Lepker, and Martin. And for the Carlisle Indians, Boatwright is in twin figures with 10. 4 aside for Taylor and Lane Heinsman, and that's it. What else you got over there?
I got team stats here for you. For the Cougars of Central, 12 of 24 from two-point field goal range. That's good for 50%. 0 of 6 from 3 for no percentage. 12 of 30 overall from the field for 40%. 5 of 7 at the free throw line for 71% with 21 rebounds and 6 turnovers for the Cougars. Other side of the coin for Carlisle, 6 of 14 from two-point field goal range, good for 43%. 1 of 4 from 3, good for 25%. 7 of 15 are the Indians overall from the field for 47% with 3 of 6 at the foul line for 50% for the Indians with 12 rebounds and 11 turnovers through the one half of play. Cougars closed out that quarter, by the way, Rip, on a 17-5 run there, yeah. I believe is what it was.
That's a pretty nice dash.
29-18 is where we stand here at the break.
So the Indians have some ground to make up in quarters number 3 and 4. Of course, each of these teams lost earlier tonight. Today, Highland knocked off Carlisle 64-43, and it was Briarcrest Christian who looked pretty salty. They knocked off the Central Cougars 61-42. One more game to be played today here on Day one from Breeze MD. It's Red Bay, Alabama. The Tigers against Metro East Lutheran, and we'll turn it all around and go. But I believe we have noon starts for those coming out over each of the next 3 days.
Yes, noon starts it is.
And where are you going to be early tomorrow?
Early tomorrow will be at Mascouda. Tomorrow morning, 8:30, Mater Dei girls will take on Riverview. And then we'll have a little long break, and then about 1 o'clock we'll come back on. Central girls will take on Nashville. And then you and Garrett Croney will follow things up with Highland and Central in that game. I think that's a 3 o'clock start, 2:45 pregame there.
Around there. Yep.
And then the Carlyle Lady Indians will take on the Greenville Lady Comets in the front half of the bracket at Lebanon on that game starts at 5, and then we'll be you and Garrett will wrap things up tomorrow night once again here for Mater Dei Christmas tournament time. Mascouda Mater Dei, I think, is the late game, or not the late game,
Knights and Indians.
The 7:30 game that night.
The late game for us anymore.
Yes.
And we'll have action from all of these parts and more here through Saturday. Let's take another break, and then we'll hustle on back to Breeze MD for the 58th annual Mater Dei Christmas tournament. This is Mater Dei Tournament Basketball, Max 96.7.
Did you know that heartworm season is year-round in our part of the country? Even indoor pets are exposed to the mosquitoes that spread this potentially deadly disease. Pets living near other dogs or coyotes that are already heartworm positive are at increased risk for infection. Protect your pet with a monthly prescription heartworm preventative. Visit the Carlyle Animal Hospital just south of town on 127 or call us at 594-4515 to determine which preventative would be best for your pet.
Is the all-new Chevy Silverado the right truck for you? Hi, Colby Voss at K&J Chevrolet in Carlisle. The all-new Chevy Silverado has the comfort and conveniences you expect from a Chevy, plus the performance and handling you need. We have several new trucks to choose from, and if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Stop by K&J Chevrolet and drive a Silverado and see for yourself what a tremendous value we offer and what the hype is all about. K&J Chevrolet in Carlisle, just west of town on Old Route 50. Chevrolet, find new roads.
Cold weather is extra tough on your vehicle. Be prepared for the weather while saving money with a Best One Tire and Service Standard Winter Service Special. Just $49.95 gets you a full-service conventional oil change, battery and charging system check, antifreeze check, belts and hoses check, fluid fills, new conventional front wiper blades, complete tire check and rotation, plus more. Upgrade to premium service for just $89.95 and receive a full synthetic premium oil change and premium front wiper blades, in addition to all the standard services. And we make life easier for you with free shuttle pickup and delivery, preferred customer benefits, and more. For the guaranteed lowest price for tires, shop Best One Tire and Service. Selling tires, serving people. 13912 Best One Drive in Breeze. Certain locations only carry synthetic oils and premium service is required. Lowest advertised price for tires must be a valid offer. See store for complete details.
This broadcast is a presentation of Wcxo Sports. Wcxo Sports is brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton. HSHS St. Joseph Hospital, Breeze. Breeze Dental Care. K&J Chevrolet. Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales. Southern Bus and Mobility. Kaskaskia College. The First National Bank of Carlisle. Reekman Brothers John Deere. Southern OBGYN Associates. Med Plus Physical Medicine. State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman. Central Illinois Truck Service. Breeze Family Vision. Tempo Bank. Country Financial Representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards. And by the Carlyle and Breeze Hardys. WCXO Sports, powered by the Union Banner at Union Banner on Facebook. Your sports teams, your community, your radio station.
Max 96.7.
Welcome back another time, everybody. Rip along with Greg in the Dairy King broadcast booth. They have spots in Breeze and Trenton. Michelle Maui and company. We're 50 seconds or so away from the third quarter, which will be brought to you by V&H Recreation in Breeze. Central's up 29-13 over their Cahokia, 29-18 over their Cahokia Conference rivals here in Game 7 of 8 on day 1 from the 58th annual Mater Dei Christmas Tournament. A lot of ball games tomorrow and Friday and Saturday, and I do believe, if things hold true, we'll have Talking Sports Saturday. We missed Monday, Christmas Eve, of course, tonight because of some hoops, and we have a couple of guests in the old booked pocket already for Saturday morning. KC's basketball coach, the women's coach. And who else, man? Ooh.
You probably got a few guests.
McHenry hockey's coach, actually.
You probably got a few guests that have been on Talking Sports in the crowds around here tonight.
Probably. All right, here we go. Fresh 8 on the clock. Central has the ball, ahead by 11. Thomas. And a quick whistle.
Illegal. Max Campor slid his feet on the screen.
And it's over to Carlyle, and they'll try and get back in the thick of this one, down 11 now. Luke Boatwright against Simon Thomas. Boatwright dashes it to the forecourt between the circles. Comes right side under the arc. Tries to hit Reinacher down. Chase Taylor takes a spin.
I was trying not to laugh.
Drill.
Yeah, exactly. Tripped over. I think he might have tripped over Lane's foot coming off that screen.
Happens. Boatwright near the corner. Lobs it for Taylor. He's okay. Dar on the foul line extended. Hands off to Boatwright. He'll reset that offense for the Indians. 29-18 Central. 7:30 as we're 30 seconds into the third. Heinzman, low block to Dar. Dar still with it, wearing number 44. Cross the lane up top for Reinacher. Foul line extended to Heinzman again. That is Lane Heinzman. Reinacher outside the perimeter, bounces right of the lane. Heinzman had it, lost it, picked up by Parker Lepker. Thomas, shake and bake, 20 away, no good. Goes up for the foul on the rebound and a bucket. Nice move.
Him and Wempe both wanted that offensive rebound pretty bad there.
Thomas wanted it worse, and he gets the 2. That's 13 for him. It's Central by 13. Dar, free throw line extended. Looks for a little help. Gets it in the form of Reinacher. He pushes it up against Lepker. Right side below the hash. Heinzman whistles it back to Dar, top of the circle. Reinacher now outside the 3. Pumps it inside to Taylor. Backs his way in. Loses the basketball. It's on the canvas. And we do have the held ball.
Keeps it far in with the Indians.
It's going to be out of bounds to our left and across from the Carlyle bench. Reinacher will trigger. The Indians need to tap a bucket or two. Heisman gets the toss in to Taylor. Quick bounce to Reinacher. 7 away. Throws it away. Tried to hit Taylor, but Taylor went for the baseline. He went the wrong way. He went left. The ball went right. It goes over now to Central.
Been a quiet evening for Dawson Reinacher.
Amazing how that works, isn't it?
Have an unbelievable game this morning. Kept the Indians in the game.
Wempe, right-handed pass, shot no good by Campworth. Wempe with the board. He goes up, window no good, rebound Reinacher. Nicely done to Taylor. Taylor thought about pushing. Instead, razzle-dazzle behind the back. Still with it on the high left wing. Top of the key now against Wempe. No look right side for Dar below the hash. At the elbow, there's Heinzman, 12-footer way off the mark. Wempe has it to Simon Thomas. Thomas gets around one man, dodges another, comes to the left side, brings it out front now. Number 3, Simon Thomas at 6'4". Campworth looks to trigger inside, long pass, good corral. The catch to shot, no good by Lepker. Ball tapped around, picked away by Chase Taylor, number 24. Central by 13, Carlyle with the ball, 5 1/4 in the third period. V&H Recreation brings you that one on command. Shot no good by Taylor. Misses. Rebound Central. Jackson Haig for the Cougars. Middle block, Lepker. Lepker back to Taylor again. Shakes around his man. Gives it off to Simon Thomas. 16-footer off the mark. Rebound Taylor. Fires it quickly to Reinacher, who has a breakaway, one man to beat. And he gets it over Lepker for the 2.
His first feed of the game here for Dawson.
Yep, been a little quiet in the nightcap here. Wempe tries to answer. Nope, stops, pulls up. Wide open for 2 is Campworth. The easy roll is 33-20 Central. 4 for Campworth. We spend a 4:35 in the third. Boatwright. High right wing for Carlyle. Fires it to Taylor. Around the perimeter left side, Reinacher. High elbow, Heinzman. Heinzman throws it away. Here comes Simon Thomas. We're going to have an intentional foul there.
Well, like he made the field goal. Now he's going to get a couple of free throws. And Things here are starting to...
That was too obvious, wasn't it?
Yep.
Simon Thomas walks through that charity line. He has 13 markers this evening. Cracks another one open. That's 14, and it's 34-20 Cougars.
Braden Thomas on for Max Campworth.
A foul on Heinzman, incidentally. Here's another one for Simon Thomas. Nailed it. 35-20, the biggest lead for the Cougars at 15 now. And it's out of bounds to Central, to the right of their own bucket. Haig will inbound it, does so on the bounce to Thomas. Thomas still with it, thought about it, kicks it outside, ball knocked away. Reinacher had it. It's out of his hands now, but it's going to go over to Carlyle as Haig was the last to touch it. Out of bounds near midcourt.
Tried to sell it to the officials. Didn't work. Didn't work. You got to. I mean, you got to try.
Mitchell Becker kicks it in the backcourt to Boatwright.
Indians need a hoop here, Rip, more than anything.
Boatwright sizzles the right side for Reinacher to Taylor to Boatwright. 12 away, shot high off the square, won't fall. Becker's stick, no good. Ball rejected by Braden Thomas into the hands of Wimpy. He goes the distance, and we've got a blocking foul on Caleb Darr. He hits the canvas.
It's only Caleb's first foul. He's under his average for the game.
That is his first. I think I put one down for him in a book before the game started. Hey, Caleb plays hard. He plays tough. Whitby sizes up the first. Good. 9-4 Wimpy. He's had a lot of a dash here in the second, early in the third.
Hamilton, Emmett. I'm sorry, Rip.
Logan Hamilton.
Yeah. Emmett Jansen, Reese Martin, too.
36-20 suddenly for the Central Cougars. We're a peck or two under 4 minutes here in the third quarter. Wimpy for another try. All net. 4 out of 5 from the stripe. The Cougars by 17. Boatwright lugs into the forecourt to Reinacher. Hits Becker to the basket. In and out. Rebound Central. And that is Braden Thomas. Spins for Logan Hamilton at 5'11". Emmett Jansen on the right side off the screen. Pushes it to Braden Thomas. Checks in. Goes outside. Hamilton. Down low. Pass can't be corralled. Carlyle gets it. On the deflection, Taylor out of the pack. Taylor going coast to coast. Loses the basketball. Maybe hit from behind, and it was. Carlyle keeps it. Emmett Jansen might have got a poke in there.
Andy Palmer wanted to foul on Emmett Jansen, reaching through the backside on Taylor. Didn't get it.
37-20 Central. Carlyle led after one. By 1. Reinacher, a one-handed run.
Nice move. Nice move by Reinacher.
Reinacher with 4. Lead trimmed to 15 for the Cougars. Logan Hamilton high steps into the front court to Wimpy. He's on the baseline drive. We've got a foul outside.
One might be on Darr, too. Oh, they called on Mitch Becker. Rip his second personal.
I think Darr thought he was the culprit. Couple on Becker. Flopped in there to Reese Martin. Left side, Wimpy cranks the tray ball. Long carom comes out to Darr. Darr looks for help, gets it over to Taylor. He pushes up quickly to Boatwright. 3 ball, way shy. Tracked down by Hamlin. He might have went over the end line. Boy, it's quiet in here all of a sudden.
He did.
And it's going to be the Indians ball with Boatwright set to trigger. Central 37, Carlyle 22. We got a wholesale substitutions for the Indians now. Jones back in, Hoffman, Smith, Becker. Also Brady Heinzman, a sophomore at 6'1". New look group. Carlyle has it down 15, under 3 in the third. Smith, that's Brady Heinzman. He wears number 30 again. Hoffman, wing right side. Long toss around the horn. Quentin Jones in the left corner. Bullet pass out front to Heinzman. Brady to Jones. Pops it left to the box. Fade away. 15-footer good by Hoffman. Scores his first 2. 37-24 Central. Just a 13-point game here. That's not insurmountable for sure. Down low, feed picked off, but gathered in by Weems. Martin, and he is fouled. He'll toe the line for a couple.
Q's going to pick up his second. Fourth Indian team foul the second half of play, and Martin will be at the line, as you mentioned.
Reese Martin at 6'6". Big body off those pines. Spins the basketball short. Try and track down this second one here. He had a first quarter field goal. 2:20 to play in quarter number 3. Looked like he's off to the left just a little bit at that charity stripe. Misses them both. Ball right to Wamp. He picks up the garbage for 2. Johnny on the spot he is. We've got a timeout. We'll take a break and come on back. This is the Modern Day Tournament on Max 96.7.
Reverman Chiropractic in Breeze would like to say thank you to our patients, staff, and local healthcare professionals for their continued support and cooperation as we celebrate 10 years in business. At Reverman Chiropractic, our focus is to work with you, the patient, and your other healthcare providers to deliver the best and most effective care possible. Please take advantage of our evening and weekend hours and call 526-4700 to schedule an appointment with Dr. Craig Reverman or Dr. Travis Isaac.
Max 96.7.
Hello again, everybody. Rip Notmar along with Greg Meyer from Breeze MD and the Dairy King broadcast booth. They've got eateries at Breeze, right here in Breeze and in Trenton. Distance to go for Carlyle. Some pressure in the backcourt by Central. The Indians are behind the 8 ball by 15 with 2+ to go here in the third period. Hoffman, and away from the ball, I think we got Smith again.
Illegal. Be Smith's fourth. That gives them 15 turnovers by my count for the game. Rip so far, 2:07 to go third quarter.
Wow. 5 team fouls in this half. It's over to Central three-quarter court. Lob in deep for Logan Hamilton. Carlyle with a little 2-1-2 pressure. Central skips it across. Emmett Jansen with it now between the circles. Hamilton against Hayden Hoffman. Hamilton still with it, pulls up the bounce, tries a little slick pass inside. It's flickered away and out of bounds. It's back over to the Cougars. Hamilton will search for the open guy, buzzes it in. Wempe back outside the 3 line to Hamilton. Hoffman with him, stride for stride. Hamilton still with it, loses the basketball. Hayden Hoffman picks it up, goes all the way, shot doesn't drop. Board to Central and a foul. Fouls.
I don't know who that one might be on Q2. Yeah, it is. It third.
Yep. Carlyle with plenty of guys in foul trouble. Smith, Taylor, Jones. It's out of bounds to Central. Full court to go. They're up by 15. $1:30 to go in this third period. No look pass from Emmett Jansen in the corner. Shot up, no good. Weak side rebound by Isaac Smith. They come with the double team on him. He gets rid of it on a bounce to Hayden Hoffman at 5'10". Over the timeline left side, near the center's jump circle at the foul line. Becker back to Hoffman again. Top the circle, Quentin Jones. He drives down the lane on the run, shot miss. Smith there, get it up, and he does. Up and down by Isaac Smith. His first points. 13-point gap between Central and Carlyle. The Cougars have that edge. We've got a foul in the backcourt.
That might be on Hoffman.
I believe Hoffman's around Braden Thomas or so.
His first 7-teamer.
We got one bonus coming up for the Central Cougars.
Been a lot of whistles in this third quarter, Rip.
Not a whistle fan.
Not on a long day like today, I'm not.
The southpaw digs in. No good. Ball out of bounds. Over the baseline comes to Carlyle.
Wempe with a good effort there, trying to make the play, trying to save it.
We'll see if Carlyle can close the measure just a little bit, trailing by 13 here with 45 seconds to go in the third. Hoffman calmly into the front court on the high wing right side. Fires it, foul line extended to Becker, has it knocked away by Wempe. Becker still with it, pulls up the dribble, nowhere to go, leaves it for Hoffman. Sets up outside that 3-point line. 30 seconds to play in the third. Isaac Smith inside, fake up, no, gets it back underneath. Goes up, shot rejected by Martin, out of bounds. Little action in the corner there.
Hamilton fouled him. That's Isaac. He's out for the evening.
Yeah, and he comes up a little gippy as well. That was a
quick five for
tour
Isaac.
of duty, wasn't it? And Dar is in. So they've got Hoffman. Carlyle does Hoffman, and Becker, and Dar, and Brady Heisman, and Quentin Jones. 39-26 Central, 22 ticks to go here in the third. Logan Hamilton gets the 1+. We're ready. We got the all go from the officiating crew. Hamilton spins the basketball after 2 dribbles. Shy, rebound Quentin Jones. Hoffman rushes into the front court. He's twin team. Pressure on, gets rid of it. The Dar foul line extended, tries to hit Becker, and we have a foul. What are the odds of that?
That one's on the Cougars, though, this time.
Carlyle will take it out from the left of their own bucket.
Martin's got his second personal. Second team foul on the Cougars' second half of play. 12 seconds to go, Rip.
Heisman looks, and throws it off the back, I think, of Emmett Jansen.
I think he wanted to throw it to Q. He was hoping Q.
Yeah.
I think he wanted Q to spin free there, and he didn't do it.
Now he lobs it out front for Dar. Entry pass to Quentin Jones. It's knocked away. Wimpy out of the pile. Stops and pops 14-footer. Off the back of the iron, rebound to Heisman. That's Brady, and a long lay hits the supports up on top of Fred Rocker's court, and that cans the third quarter. Through 3, Central's up by 13, 39-26. This is the Modern Day Tournament on Max 96.7.
Get low prices every day when you shop your hometown proud Carlyle IGA. Carlyle IGA has been family owned since 1983, proud to serve this community. Select from quality choice meats from the outstanding meat department. Stock up at the deli and find low prices in every aisle. Carlyle IGA has the best fried chicken in town. Carlyle IGA appreciates your business and could make you a big winner each week with bankroll. And don't forget Carlyle IGA Catering. Call 594-3415.
Nordike Funeral Home's mission is to help you plan for a difficult funeral by celebrating the life of a loved one. The grieving process from losing someone you love will be tough, but Nordike Funeral Home will be there to assist you. Find helpful information at NordikeFuneralHome.com, from grief support, planning a funeral, obituary information, and sending flowers. Nordike Funeral Home with 5 locations in Carlisle, New Baden, Aveston, Albers, and Breeze.
This is Max 96.7.
Yeah, hello again, everybody. Rip Nutmeyer along with Greg Meyer from the Dairy King broadcast booth with the locations in Breeze and Trenton. It was Carlyle up by 1 after the first stanza. Central took over in the second half for an 11-point cushion. They lead it now by 13 as we get ready for the send-in in quarter number 4. It comes your way courtesy of Mickelson's Auto Body in beautiful downtown Bard-Telsel. There's Rockers with it. Outside 3. High arcing shot. Nowhere near. Quentin Jones gets some loose change. And it took about 11 seconds for a foul. I had 8 predicted.
It's been a rough one here going on Campworth.
Hayden Hoffman, who stays in the basketball game on the between-the-legs bounce, comes to the left of the lane, picks up that dribble against Simon Thomas. Here is Heisman. That's Brady. Takes the baseline up, brings it back out. Hoffman wearing number 3 against his like number in Simon Thomas. The ball skips away. The lead pass for Simon Thomas. Saves it into the hands of Haig for a couple. Great court awareness by Simon Thomas.
I don't know if that was so much awareness.
Yeah, I think he was aware. I really do. I'll have to check as they have to get a final standing on that ruling after they check the film.
I don't know.
sometime.
I think he was just trying to save.
Hey, it's radio. It was great quarter one.
I know, but
41-26 Central. 7:10 to go here. A 15-point spread for the Cougars. Jones from Brady Heisman. Mitch Becker on the high left wing. Head of the key. Hoffman against Thomas. Hoffman looks right, goes left down the lane. Hook pass back to Becker. He stops, goes foul line extended for Heisman. Brady Heisman is Carlyle with a different look here for quite a bit of the second half, the late second half anyway. Below the hash right side, that's Hoffman on the baseline drive. Kicks it back outside. Hoffman gets it back.
We got a foul. As Hoffman drills the corner three, Rip.
Wave that baby off, and we'll see who they light up with the foul.
Calvin Rockers.
Numero uno on him. 14 fouls on Central. Carlyle has committed 8 already in this half. We've got 6:44 on the clock in this basketball game. Jones, 22 straight away, no good. Board to Campworth and Central. Thomas deposits it in the front court. On the wing left side, hit by Jones. Well, he stopped him.
Q's got 4.
You bet he does. There comes Simon Thomas up to the foul stripe. Working to add to his 15-point count. Way shy, just spans the iron. Dar picks up the basketball. Becker loses the basketball as he started the baseline drive. It goes out of bounds over to Central with the length to go.
18 of those denied turnovers. Both teams with a combined 28.
41-26 Central. It really doesn't seem that close, actually. But it feels like it could be worse than 15. Hook pass outside. Trey attempt, in and out, no good. Stick back, no good. Max Campworth will see the 15-foot stripe.
Dar starting to get back up in that average and fouls in second. Boatwright, Reinecker, Taylor.
Campworth twirls the basketball and delivers the first. All nylon.
Heinzman's going to come on too. Lane is. Everybody else. Dar, the only one left on the floor for the Indians with the new 4 coming in.
Well, they got the original starters back out there now for Carlyle. And they're back by 16. Campworth will try and stick the next one as well. Takes a deep breath, pauses, lights, no good. Rolls off into the hands of Luke Boatwright. He hustles into the front court. Where's number 14? And he works on Calvin Rockers. Little hesitation, still with his Boatwright now between the legs on the dribble. Right sideline for Chase Taylor. Taylor bounces. Reinacher collects it. Fake up. No good. Little strong. Weak side rebound to Heisman. His shot's off, but he's fouled. And that is Lane Heisman, one of the original starters. He's quickly up at the charity stripe.
Rockers has got his second rip. Gives the Cougars 5 team fouls as well.
Free throw busted home. 5 for Lane Heisman. 42-27 Central. 5:44 to play in this one. And Heisman breezes them both. Crowd thinning out just a little bit. One more game to go tonight at Breeze MD, and we're back here tomorrow. Carlyle with the pick. Here comes Taylor off the pass from Reinacher. Slips it in for 2.
Still a lot of time left in this game yet. Indians amping up the pressure.
Yeah, it's just a 12-point lead. The gap isn't that big. Jump pass in the backcourt to Simon Thomas from Rockers. Left corner. Rockers has it again. Force Central to Hay. High right wing. Meeting him is Heisman. That is Lane Heisman. The toss. Now down low it goes. Hits the cutter. Nope. In and out of the hands of Campworth. Carlyle has it. They come back. 2 on 4. Boatwright takes it all the way. Flips it. No. Man down and a foul.
That's Parker Lupker. That'll be his second personal.
Luke for a couple. In double figures with 10.
Actually, Lupker's got 3 fouls, Ripper. You got him for 2. Big Board's got him for 3.
We'll go with the big board. Carlyle could edge closer. They could come within 10 here. There's still 5 minutes to play. I mean, you count them out, and we're not there yet. Boatwright will try and pocket a couple here. 3 dribbles, pauses. Good. 11 for Luke. Central sends a couple back in again.
His first points in the second half, if I'm not mistaken.
Haig and Wempe, you are correct. 42-31 Central. Will it be 42-32? Boatwright? Yes. Gets them both. 10-point lead for Cougars. The Cougars as it winds down just a little bit. And even nickel to go now in the basketball game. We're in the fourth quarter. Nichols' auto body on the carry there. And we've got bodies slamming around the floor, and that is Max Campworth, who takes the last dive to the hardwood. And he's going to shoot 2 free throws. Just made 1 of 2. Foul on Luke Boatwright. Free throw from Max. Yes. And he'll try and dip them both. The Cougars back up by 11 now. We're slight under 5 minutes in the game. The second one is airborne. Got it. 7 points for Campworth. 44-32 Cougars. 4:50 and spinning in the fourth. Boatwright off the screen from Reinacher comes to the wing left for Heinzman. Back to Boatwright. He dashes down the lane, picked from behind by Campworth. Boatwright is going to go back to the line again.
That one there on Campworth.
My book is a mess.
So they give it to Simon Thomas, actually. Rip his second.
Okay. Foul shot, good. Boatwright's buzzed 3 in a row in this frame. He has 13 points. How about another one from Boatwright? No, strong off the back of the iron. Rebound to Campworth for Breeze Central.
Campworth's 6th board of the game.
Simon Thomas high steps into the front court. Lobs it down the low block. Lepker turns, still has it, now whistles it for Haig. Glass good. Nicely done.
Good cut by Haig.
46-33, Central's lead by 13. We come near the midway point of the fourth. Reinacher, 12 away. Little hook pass to Taylor. Backs off, shot no good from 14. Board, weak side rebound. It's to Thomas. Thomas scatters it for Wimpy. Skips it across for Lepker, leaves it for Haig, and Central wants a timeout. We'll take a needed break. This is the Modern Day Tournament from On Max 96.7.
Find the perfect car, truck, SUV, or crossover that fits your budget at Breeze Motor Sales on Old Route 50 in Breeze. Breeze Motor Sales offering new 2018 Ford vehicles and a wide pre-owned selection too. Breeze Motor Sales has kept your vehicles in tip-top shape with genuine Ford parts for over 100 years on Old Route 50 in Breeze and online at breezemotorsales.com. Breeze Motor Sales, your family dealer since 1913.
You've got Max 96.7.
You most certainly do. And you also have Rip and Greg here in the Dairy King broadcast booth. They're at Breeze. They're at Trenton. Central's up 46-33 on Carlyle, and even 4 to play in this basketball game. Central's within an eyelash of going to 1-1 in pool play. Carlyle dropping to 0-2, but we're not done yet. With the basketball, it's Haig. He rises left side for Thomas to Haig. Touch pass inside. There's Lepker. Ball knocked away nicely by Reinacher. They come out 3-on-2. Reinacher dashes it over to Heinzman. He comes to the box. Goes out front to Boatwright. As Central got back. Boatwright between the below the hash right side and loses the basketball out of bounds.
19 Indian turnovers there by my count.
How about the Cougars?
The Cougars right now at 12.
It's out of bounds to Central and Wimpy with the honors. Fires into Campworth. Cross-court pass for Jackson Haig. Lob into the forecourt and Campworth. Left-handed pass. Haig. Just above 3 to go. Simon Thomas in and out, no good. Rebound, Luke Boatwright. Out of the back lane for the Indians. Boatwright sizzles it for Heinzman. Lane Heinzman. Taylor now back to Lane Heinzman. Foul line extender off the screen from Reinacher. Gives it to Reinacher. He goes to the rack. Shot is good. We've got a charge. And Coach Palmer can't believe that, baby.
I don't know if he waited the official. I think might have waited to see if Dawson made the layup. I'm not sure.
No bucket. Foul instead on Reinacher. 3 spot on him. And even 3 to go. Central by 13, 46-33. Jackson Haig winds it up against Heinzman. Push off against Taylor. Taylor was rubbing bods with Lepker there, and they caught Chase.
4th Chase Taylor foul. Both teams been over the limit for almost the whole 4th period.
How about some charity tosses again? This time from Lepker. Gets that friendly high bounce on that one.
About that friendly iron, no.
Love it. He's got 3. Looks for 4. A little bit long. One-handed rebound by Campworth. He's pulled down a bit by Heisman. Lane, I guess they get him.
He'll be shooting some more free throws.
Yeah.
Couple of seconds come off the clock. Actually, give it to Dar, Rip. His third.
And it's Max Campworth. Dar got, okay. Free throws missed.
Dar in the area, they usually give him the foul.
Yeah, and he always expects that he gets tagged too. Here's the back end. No good. Rolls off to Boatwright. Carlyle trails by 14, 47-33. Boatwright pounds into the front court. Thomas picks him up. Simon Thomas. Boatwright still with it on the left-handed dribble. Outside to 3, pops Dar. Around the horn they go to Heisman. Heisman looks, bounces for Reinacher. It's back to Heisman. He's fouled.
I heard Jeremy Schubert yell, "No, don't foul, White, don't foul, foul."
Right after that.
When you say don't do it, they do it.
Yeah. Typical kids. You remember what it was like, right?
Oh, yeah. Campworth's got his second.
Heisman, good. All nylon for Lane Heisman. Looks for his 4th free throw in a row. Free throw in a row in this frame. Bends, pops, in and out. No good. Rebound over to Central. The 13-point cushion. 2.25 to go in the 4th. Jackson Haig will stroll through the center jump circle, met by Boatwright. Haig draws some company, gets it off to Thomas on the foul line extended. And that ball is picked off by Caleb Dar. Dar laying good. He's in the book with his first bucket. 47-36. 11-point lead for Central. 2 minutes and 2 to go. Mickelson's auto body bringing this 4th period from Breeze Mater Day. The 58th annual Christmas tournament from MD. Haig gets around his man. We get a foul called. One of those spots a little bit out of our reach, but to the line will be Jackson Haig. Dar on the foul. Well, he suddenly got 4. Haig aims, fires, clocked it. Give Jackson 5. It's 48-36 Central. $1.50 to go in this game. Haig, one more time. Book it. He draws 6. Central in command now with $1.45 rolling. They're ahead by 13. Boatwright for the Indians. Dances around out front to Taylor on the right side. Free throw line extended. Left-handed pass to Reinacher. 18 away on the dribble drive. Throws it up. No.
And that'll be on Parker. Love
and
her.
A foul. What is with all these fouls?
Dude, I'm telling you, Rip, the 2 games we've had between these 2 ball clubs.
Yeah, the one at Harris Gym, you're right.
The fouling between both teams, it's never ending.
Free throw. Good by Reinacher. Give him 5.
If only Kirk Hacker was reffing this game, he probably would have blew the whistle and just took the basketball home. Said,
where is Kirk? I got questions for him anyway.
He'd said, we're done.
Another good official. These officials don't get enough credit, but they do get their share of blame, don't they?
Absolutely.
It's tough. 49-37 Central. Up by a dozen. 1:34 on the clock. Reinacher to spin one more here from the charity stripe from 15. Cannot mark this one up. Won't go down. Heisman had it. Now it's picked up by Central and up ahead to Rockers. Calvin Rockers wheels it. Bounces down low. 2 points. Martin. Good feed. 2 more for Central. They're up by 14. Boatwright stops and pops. No good. Off right. Reinacher stick back. Doesn't go. Ball tapped around. Finally, Chase Taylor has it from the right block. Good. Good effort by Chase Taylor. Go with 8 for him. Carlyle within a dozen, but just 60 seconds on the scoreboard clock. Emmett Jansen wheels it over to Braden Thomas out near the midcourt stripe. Right side, Hamilton dumps it for Rockers. Rockers gets around his man, sails inside with a left hand, sharp rebound to Boatwright. Still on the ground is Dar. Time for a foul.
And Rocker's going to get a foul. His third.
Can't go too long without a call. Hey, you got to call him, but wow. Boatwright for Carlyle. He's made 3. He has 13. Marks up another one. Luke Boatwright. Another senior on the Indians. Veteran squads out here. 51-40 Central. 47 to play. This one dances around and finally falls. 51-41. 47 Central with the basketball. Emmett Jansen in the backcourt. Hamilton gets it across, gives it up, gets it back in the right corner. Emmett Jansen, left side, inside to 3, and now back out from Braden Thomas to Rockers. Lofts it down low. The catch, the walk or a foul? Walk first. The walk came first.
Yeah, he did.
Against Martin. We fall down to 25 here in this game. Central's going to move to 1-1, and Carlyle will dip to 0-2. Reinacher fakes the 3, steps back now from where he was, pops no good, goes out of bounds. Carlyle keeps it. 17 to go. So Carlisle's going to be in the big hole at 0-2, Central 1-1. Boatwright to fire it in. Does so from Taylor. 24-footer, cranks no good. Strong side rebound to Braden Thomas. And they're going to lay this one for the victory. Across the timeline, and that's going to be it. The Central Cougars beat the Carlyle Indians 51-41. Central 51, Carlyle 41. We're back after these. This is the Modern Day Tournament on Max 96.7.
This high school basketball broadcast on Max 96.7 was brought to you in part by Jansen Chevrolet, Isaac Auto Body, Prairie Farms Dairy, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Amy Cruzy, Keith Brothers Realty and Auction, your hometown proud Carlyle IGA, Carlyle Animal Hospital, Best One Tire and Service of Clinton County, Nordyke Funeral Home, and by Becker Jewelers with locations in Breeze and Highland and always online at beckerjewelers.com. Get low prices every day when you shop your hometown proud Carlyle IGA. Carlyle IGA has been family owned since 1983, proud to serve this community. Select from quality choice meats from the outstanding meat department. Stock up at the deli and find low prices in every aisle. Carlyle IGA has the best fried chicken in town. Carlyle IGA appreciates your business and could make you a big winner each week with bankroll. And don't forget Carlyle IGA Catering. Call 594-3415. Are the new vehicle prices keeping you and your dream car apart? You need to bring your present vehicle to Michelson's Auto Body in Bartelzo. The superior workmanship of the pros at Michelson's will have your vehicle looking like it cost a fortune. Michelson's Auto Body can also replace that falling headliner while you wait. Most colors in stock, pickup, and delivery available. You deserve to see yourself in a shiny new vehicle again. Michelson's Auto Body in the heart of Bartelzo. Call 765-2115. Dean says you clip it, we'll fix it at Michelson's Auto Body.
HSHS St. Joseph's Hospital in Breeze proudly accepts most health insurance plans to better serve your health care needs. With every emergency we care for, every illness we treat, and every baby we deliver, we'll help make sure you get the care you need. Selecting health insurance can be difficult, but choosing a facility is simple. Select St. Joseph's Breeze. We've got you covered. Learn more at stjoebreeze.com/enroll.
Sound familiar? A flat tire in the middle of nowhere? Car keys locked in the car? Or a battery that needs a jump start? You're stranded on the side of the road and need emergency roadside assistance to get your car moving. Call Benoff Insurance in Breeze and Trenton about roadside rescue coverage from Beacon Insurance that's available to everyone who has a personal auto policy with Beacon Insurance. Roadside Rescue will save your day with 24/7 roadside assistance at no extra cost to you if you have comprehensive coverage. Call Benoff Insurance, your Beacon Insurance agency, today at 526-4888.
You found Max 96.7.
Welcome back, everybody. Rip Notmer along with Greg Meyer. from the Dairy King broadcast booth with locations in Breeze and Trenton. We're at the site of the 58th annual Mater Day Christmas Tournament. And another one is in the books, Game 7 of 8 on day one. The Central Cougars knock off their Cahokia Conference rivals and the Carlyle Indians by the score of 51-41. Carlyle is up after the first stop, 13-12, and the Cougars took over from there. They led 29-18 at the half, 39-26 after 3 stanzas, and win it by that 10 mark. They're 6-5 now this season. Carlyle slips a bit to 3-9, and that's the Honest Water scoreboard from this game. It's the post-game show, the Whisper Internet post-game. Turn it over to Greg Meyer for a bit.
All right, Rip, let's take a look here at the final stats. And this one will start with the Carlyle Indians here. Indians were 13 of 32 from two-point field goal range. That's good for 41%, 1 of 8 from 3, good for 13%, 14 of 40 overall from the field were the Indians for 35%, 12 of 18 at that charity line for 67% with 27 rebounds, 20 turnovers for the Indians. Other side of the coin, the Central Cougars 18 of 38 from two-point field goal range there. That is good for 47%. 0 of 9 from 3, no percentage there. 18 of 47 overall from the field were the Cougars for 38%, 15 of 26 at that charity line for 58%. 36 rebounds, 14 turnovers for the Cougars. Leading rebounder for the Carlyle Indians tonight was Dawson Reinacher. He had 7 rebounds. 2 Cougars with 8 rebounds apiece in the game. To lead them, Cam DeWimpy and Max Campworth. And back over to you with the box score.
All right, first of all, for the victorious Central Cougars, Simon Thomas leads the way as he packs home 15, a 12 spot for Wimpy. Let's give 7 to Campworth, a half dozen for Haig, a 4 spot for Morton. Lepker with 3, and a couple apiece for Parker Jansen and also Braden Thomas for the Carlyle Indians. Boatwright led that club also with 15 points. Luca Boatwright, as he dazzled with 5 cherry tosses in that 4th period. Taylor rings up 8, gives 7 to Lane Heinzman. Reinacher stuffs it for 5. Hoffman, Smith, Dar with a couple apiece. Again, it's 51-41 Central with the victory over the Carlyle Indians, and Carlisle's got some work to do at 0-2. Central 1-1, still in the big game as far as that goes. We won't have it for you, but it's Red Bay and Metro East Lutheran up next, and they're each losers in their opening games today as well.
Yes, they were.
So what do we got as far as the Carlyle Union Banner presents tomorrow?
Day one for us officially in the books. We put a big X on that Wednesday date. Tomorrow we're going to have 5 games for you on the docket again, starting at 8:30 in the morning. Mater Day Riverview Garden girls at Mascoutah. Central will take on the Nashville girls at 1 o'clock. And then Rip and Garrett Croney will have the Cougars and Highland boys at 3 o'clock. Then the Carlisle girls will take on Greenville at 5. And then Mater Day and Mascoutah with you and Garrett will wrap things up tomorrow. And then we'll just wait and see what Friday and Saturday will hold. Those are our next 5 games all tomorrow.
Sounds like a plan. We got the long day in the books here.
Yes, we did.
At least for Mater Day, it's noon starts and varies from there at the other tournaments, Mascoutah and Lebanon. Anything else?
No, sir.
I think that's going to do it. Ben Koopman in charge tonight, Chris Streetman during the day. So thanks to those guys for all of their work. That's the trip for day one for us from Mater Day. Central wins this one 51-41 over Carlisle. You've been listening to Mater Day Tournament Basketball on Max 96.7. See you tomorrow.
This broadcast of high school basketball on Max 96.7 and everywhere at Wcxo967.com was a presentation of Wcxo Sports. Wcxo Sports is brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, HSHS St. Joseph Hospital, Breeze, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, Southern OBGYN Associates, Med Plus Physical Medicine, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman, Central Illinois Truck Service, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial Representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and by the Carlisle and Breeze Hardys. For Greg Meyer, Rip Nottmeyer, and the entire WCXO sports team, thanks for joining us for this broadcast of high school basketball.